the uncomfortable truth about having a high frequency and maintaining a high frequency, the uncomfortable truth about that is you have to know how to maintain that frequency even when your external doesn't match. Do you know how hard that shit motherfucking is? Do you know how hard that shit is? Feeling a certain way internally. Feeling high internally, feeling rich internally, but feeling like your reality doesn't match what you feel internally. Because our human eyes, what we perceive as lack, our human eyes, what we are perceiving as lack, through the spiritual eyes, is so much abundance. And when you change your perception, when you change the way that you perceive things, that is the only way you're going to be able to maintain your high frequency. You have to look at things from a higher perspective. You cannot depend on what you see with your human physical eyes, because yes, what you see with your eyes is reality, but it's not. It's reality, but it's not. And I had to start changing the way I perceive things, to see the abundance in everything, to have gratitude, no matter what my external circumstances may appear to be with the human eye. I had to change the way I was perceiving things, because it's so easy to get in that mindset of, damn, I ain't got this, I ain't got that. Like, it's so easy to get into, I'm hearing frenzy, get into a frenzy. That's not a word that I really use. But get into a frenzy and get into like this frustrated, negative attitude. That's from a place of lack. That's a lack mentality. And it feels heavy. For me, I don't know about y'all, but it felt heavy for me. It feels heavy to be in a place of lack, of yearning. Like, damn, if I can only have that, if I can only have this. But when I shifted my focus on what I could be grateful for, there are so many more things I can be grateful for than what I perceivably lack. I had to change my mindset, because that shit it can consume you if you allow it to. It can consume you. Though the feeling of lack will have you feeling stuck, will have you feeling stagnant. But when you look at things from a higher perspective and start showing gratitude for what you have in your life, even if it's not exactly what you want at this moment, you open yourself up to receive more abundance. That's the download. That's the message. That is the message. Sometimes you have to change your perception, change your mindset. You create your own reality. So if you want to be in a reality where you feel like, damn, I don't got this, I don't got that, like if you want to focus on that shit, then that's going to be your reality. But I decided, I'm like, yo, I don't want to focus on the things that I'm lacking. And it's not to say, I'm living in a fantasy world, I'm ignoring it. No, I'm acknowledge it. I give that shit to God. God, handle my lightweight. Handle this burden, because you told me you would carry it. Help me to trust in you. Help me to make the right steps in the right direction that is going to lead me to fulfill what I'm here to do. Having trust that God is going to order my steps and I'm going to be good. So if I know that God got me and I'm deciding to walk by faith and not by sight, I have to trust in the unknown. And trusting in the unknown, I need to change the way that I needed to change the way that I was thinking. Because trusting in the unknown requires you to trust in the unseen, trust in a higher power, and not rely on what you see physically with your eyes, but seeing things with your spiritual eyes. What? I had to change my mindset, baby. And I found that when I change my mindset, when I connect more with God, when I see things more through God's eyes, the more open I am to receive. The more I am nurturing myself, nurturing my soil, watering my soil, watering the seeds that I've been planted within myself. That God help me plant. Shit, God help me plant the seeds. But yeah, I'm feeling like this is getting long, but that's the download, man. Sometimes you gotta change your perspective, and it will make the world a difference when you change your mindset.